Guys, welcome back to my book club. We're sharing Dear Justice. I just read chapter 9 of the book, and I thought this was a good chapter, so I was going to share it with you guys. The main idea of this essay, of this chapter, is to show what happened whenever Quan was in his cell. So the first event that occurred was Quan had a visitor. So Quan was in his cell reading an article or some letters from his father, and then he was startled by the officer yelling at him that he had a visitor. And Quan was surprised that somebody had came to visit him, and he left his cell and was ready to go see them. And the second event that occurred was Quan wondered who his visitor was. So while walking down the hall, Quan got started to get a little nervous. He wondered who could his visitor be, and he didn't know who would come to see him. And Quan was excited and shocked whenever he saw who his visitor was. And it was actually Justice McAllister, which is the protagonist in the other book that I read, which is Dear Martin. And Quan has been writing letters to him, so Quan was surprised to see Justice visiting him. And the last event that occurred was Justice had to talk to Quan, so Quan was surprised to see Justice there, and Justice didn't introduce himself, dabbed him up and went on and just went ahead and started to talk about what he needed to say. And Justice said that he just needs a new lawyer overall, and he got one for it. And Justice had got Quan a lawyer for him that's actually a good one. And Justice said that he just needs to know everything that happened the night that Quan was arrested and put into the holding cells. And this was the first time Quan has ever really told someone the word for word about what had actually happened to him when he was arrested. So that's in chapter 9. If you have any questions, then let me know down in the comments.